Howdy y'all, welcome back to episode 13 of Beer Battered Shrimp Craft. And I know at the end of the last episode I said stay tuned for episode 12, do the wonders of editing. That was actually episode 12, so I'm just an idiot. Anyways, so after running around that I guess you call it a dungeon, it was really just kind of a mine shaft. I didn't find a boss, I didn't really find anything of any interest really. Just a bunch of resources and random mobs. I mean, it was cool and all, but wasn't really all that interesting, I guess. So I came back home, and because I was so upset about the stupid armor and the enchanting and the wasting of materials and whatnots, I was like, you know what, I could build a disenchanter. So I built a disenchanter, and I took all the enchants off of these things, and it actually kind of worked out for the better because there's several things I wanted to make, and one of them required enchanted books. So those actually came in handy. That thing being the Ender mine, the Ender quarry, which is basically like a wireless quarry. Now, obviously, I took this one from over there and put it down here. Just a straight up, just whatever. This is just to get stuff. Mainly, this was to get cobblestone because I was out of cobblestone, and my system runs on basically melting cobblestone into lava, so I can run my magnetic engines. And so I just kind of did this one real quick, put it down. I made another windmill so it'd go a little bit faster, and I set them up really cool. Like they look really neat like that. Look, they're dancing. It's like a ballet of modern technology. Not really. Anyways, so I've been steadily grabbing all the cobblestone and filling a chest inside so that thing won't run out of cobblestone anymore. my system actually just shut down. I was out of cobblestone, out of lava, out of power. So I was like, damn. All right, so had to go buy some cobblestone. I had to go grab some cobblestone. Yeah, so I got a few diamonds, emerald, whatever. Got a couple random things here and there. Generally just a resource grab. I am going to take the rest of these that I can fit, and we are going back to the house. Obviously, I've made one of these flux infused swords. They are pretty cool, actually. But because I made one of these, I had to make a whole bunch of other machines and stuff and things to get this sword. And I kind of went on a building spree. This, if you're curious, is going to be the middle of my new base. This is going to be the middle. My plan is to build basically, generally in a square shape, I guess, a set of engines of my choosing, and I'm sure I'm going to use those windmills over there, actually. The ones over there. Be using those windmills as well, and then everything will pretty much just kind of spoke out from here, kind of like go off that way and that way, you know, etc., and into various platforms. I kind of want it open, but I want like a platform above a platform kind of thing as a roof. Maybe I'll just put like glass or something. I don't know. I'll think of something cool. But the main thing I'm getting at here is this center area is where the power generation is going to be. So that's the start of that. Obviously, I've been getting lots of ender pearls or ender magical crop ender plants, and so I got a ton of these things. And my ender pearl grew. Yay. This is kind of obsolete at this point, but oh, I'm full. Dummy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Plant you again. Yes, this is kind of obsolete, seeing as I have the Enderman spawner, which gets me stacks of 16, like, back in, like, no problem. Yeah, so I moved a few more things around, put some stuff back up here, kind of try to organize a little bit, got all my stuff around in here. I still got these random things. I should bring that downstairs. I was in the process of building, not the wireless system, but the pieces I'm gonna need for. Okay, so yeah. So I got a couple more machines. And a few more things of liquid. This is the transposer that I'm using. I needed Resident Ender because I made several things. I made the Ender quarry, and I made 2 tesseracts. Now these things, I also made an auto enchanter, but I wasn't clear on how that worked, and I looked it up on the Feed the Beast wiki, and it turns out it runs on mob essence. And so I was trying everything I was putting in, and because I had to make, and look, I'll just show you if you haven't seen this before. Let's put in Ender, or let's just toss stuff out. Here, let's clear that. There we go, newbie. Needed to make some Ender infused obsidian, and we also needed to make, in order to get this, where is it? This Ender core right here. You need 2 of them for the Ender quarry. So if you click on the Ender quarry, you need this, you need this, you need 2 of these, and 1 of these. These were easy. These cores, these were a pain in the ass because you needed this magical wood. Now 1 piece of magical wood, so you need 2 of them, so you needed 8 magical wood. 1 magical wood requires 4 enchanted books. Now I only had 3 enchanted. Well, after I pulled everything off, I had 2, and then I pulled everything off of the armor. That gave me 6, and then that was, so yeah, I only had enough for 1 piece of wood. Now it also varies depending on what the enchant is. If it's like a level 3 enchant, level 5 enchant, level 10 enchant, or whatever, you might get more books. What I've found were more pieces of wood. So if it's all level 1s, you got like 1 piece of wood. I made one that was, because I was taking them and I was running over the enchanting, because I was trying to use that auto enchanter to set it to just 1 level, because I didn't have many levels left. I used it all for the freaking armor that I hated. And so I was scrambling, just kind of standing there waiting for the freaking essence berries to spawn. So I could take them and use them, and then put them in the thing, and take them and use them and put them in the thing, and then come over here and try to get like a level 2 to show up. And so what I found was if you get 4 books and they're all level 3 enchants, then you get 3 pieces of wood. So I need, oh, that's right, I wanted to make another chest, which I can probably just grab. So yeah, so once I got that done and that taken care of, that took for freaking ever. And then I drained my system of lava because I was making obsidian for all the Ender infused obsidian, and boy, oh boy, it was a little bit of a thing. Where can I put this? Just put this over here. Stick you back in there. I don't need all 18, obviously. Kind of only need 1. Because I need to put you down so I can fit more in there. Alright. Put you back. So yeah, so then I want to power it because I want to put it, obviously far away. And I don't want to cart those windmills around anymore. So I was like, you know what? I always wanted to make a tesseract. I never had a situation where I had the means to do it, but I had enough resources and ender pearls, obviously. I had almost 100 of them that I was like, you know what? I'm making a freaking tesseract. But of course, you can't make 1 tesseract if you don't have any. You got to make 2 because you got to have something to catch the power in the items that you're receiving, that you're sending, the power in the items to, or whatever. So you need a tesseract here to take the power and send it out to the other tesseract that's out wherever you put it. So I had to make 2 of them, and so that meant I needed 8 pieces of wood, 4 books each, 32. I needed 64 books. Yeah, that's some kind of weird math. No, 24. 2 pieces of wood, 4 books piece, that's 8. Yeah, I don't remember. Anyways. So, I needed a lot of stupid books, which I had, thankfully, a lot of stupid books, but I didn't have the experience to enchant them. And then trying to find a level 2 or 3 enchant on this thing, just clicking on it and clicking on it and clicking on it and clicking on it until one popped up. That was just a massive pain in the ass and took forever. And then, and then you got to get the ender pearl stuff, and I had to work out a way to get the stuff out of here into here and then out, and then so then I could switch it so I could also use it because if there was a little bit left in here, you had to drain it, and then you couldn't use it again, so I was using this, and then I had to infuse my sword, and I was like, it was fun, but it was freaking time consuming. And so anyways, now that that's all done, now I have a giant freaking mess back here. Look at all this crap. I built, the Ignis Intruder here. This is my disenchanter. I got some books in there still. It's pretty simple to use. You just stick it in there and it runs its course. It works its thing over 600. So that's probably like, I don't know, I think that's like 300 ticks. I don't know. This thing obviously, I was trying to make cobblestone, but it was sucking a lot of lava out, and then I had to make some obsidian because I ran out. So that just was eating lava, and when it was all said and done, I was out of lava. This thing over here was bone freaking dry. And so eventually it ate all of the lava, and the whole system shut down. All the lights went out on this thing. I couldn't access anything. So I was like, oh, time to move the quarry. So yeah. Now, this is where we're at. I want to essentially dismantle this whole thing and move it. I want to start, first of all, by moving the engines. I want to move the engines up there. I want to get those up and running. Whether they're hooked up to any machines or not, I want to get them up and running and producing power. So then I can at least hook up my ME system to it. I want to make more. I want to get like 6 of these things. I can leave 1 down here, excuse me, to at least power, some of these machines before I move them, so I can still produce things. But I want to get the ME system out of here. I want to get the engines up and out. I want to get this thing I don't really need to move anywhere. This I don't need to move anywhere. This probably will be replaced because it's not that efficient really. There's better systems like the lava fabricators. If I can have more than one, I can produce lava, which will produce power. Eventually, I could probably find some kind of better form of power production. It's just the lava thing, it's really easy to make lava, so it's really easy to run these engines. And all they require is lava. They don't require water, or coal, or like 2 different things. You don't need, like the reactant dynamos, you need, you use gunpowder. But I believe you also need a liquid as well to cool it. So anyways, yeah, so lava's pretty easy to make, so that's why I was kind of just going with the lava engines. And the lava engines are pretty easy to make too. Alright, so that's that step. I also want to get, once those are set up, the ender quarry put somewhere. And it doesn't need to be like really far away or anything, but I kind of want to well, the cool thing is that it doesn't destroy the environment. What it does is it takes whatever it's pulled out and replaces it with dirt. So it doesn't actually ruin anything, which is cool. Like it won't even chop down trees, and you literally just denote the area that you want mined with a wooden fence, which I had made right here. There's my wooden fence. So yeah, so I needed like pulverized obsidian. These things were a pain. Just to get the enderium that you need to make these things. Here, look. I mean, this part easy. This part, this frame was hard. This part easy. Yeah, just melt some of these, pump it into your fluid transposer, and pump it into the thing. Easy, right? This, okay. First you needed the hardened glass, so that was pulverized obsidian. And then you needed a lead as well. So I needed enough obsidian to make this much hardened glass. And then you needed the enderium ingots, and the enderium ingots, you needed pyrotheum and a blend. Now I had to make the pyrotheum. Is that pyrotheum? And then you had to make the blend. And the blend is 3 tin, 1 platinum, and a bucket of resident ender. And so I almost said Resident Evil. And so tin, easy, fine. The platinum dust, I didn't have that much, so I kind of had to like make it, but I had just enough that I got lucky. For some reason it says, let's see if you look, it says shiny metal. The shiny metal you could also use, but that one wasn't working for some reason. Anyway, so then, you know, I had to get that, and then the buckets, and then it finally makes this, and then you do the thing, and you put it in the thing, and you get the things, and I was just like, holy crap. But I did it. And I'm happy I did, because I finally made a freaking tesseract. I've been wanting to make a tesseract forever. Since I found out what they were and what they did, I've been wanting to make one. So, next, I am going to stop recording, and I'm going to start to dismantle my shit. And so, when I come back, hopefully I will have more of these made. Roughly like, I don't know, kind of want like 6 of them, I think. Probably gonna look into doing something with this. If the lava fabricators are, I mean, I had one before and they generate lava pretty quickly, but I don't know if I want the lava fabricator or if I want the magma crucible, because the magma crucible is pretty easy to run too. Maximum power is 400 RF. This doesn't run on any RF, so that's the advantage of this thing. All this thing needs is a little bit of netherrack and some fire, you know. But it also needs a constant supply of cobblestone, which I guess isn't that hard to come by. If I have enough power, I can just keep this thing running and just make the cobblestone. Or I can take it from the quarries, which is what I'm doing. But it seems dumb to have an entire quarry just for cobblestone, just so I can make lava out of it, when I can just make the cobblestone and not worry about the quarry and whatever. So yeah, I got some thinking to do and some stuff, you know, to figure out. So I'm going to take a break and get started on that, and when I come back, things will be different. Alright, see you later. Alright, we're back, and I had to sleep, and so, well, I was going to try to sleep anyways, but it's not dark yet. Yeah, so these things have been just pummeling my house. They're getting pretty close, and I'm not too happy about that. But yeah, so look what I did. That's a slight enlargement of the little platform I had. Let me show you what's been going on up here. Just this bottom part looks cool, huh? It's like a battleship kind of thing. It's like some weird like spaceship thing. The rain is driving me nuts though. Alright, so this is what I wanted to do. There's little bits and pieces missing because apparently the server's not too happy with me. Do I have blocks on me? I should have. Oh, I put them all away. Crap. Alright, well, I wanted to plant some trees here. Just because I'm trying to bring some, like, outdoors to the inside. But this is what's happening. I have made multiple crucibles. I believe there's 10 of them. Yeah, 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 10. Going down here, down through here, down the ground into my magma engines. And then this pipe leads to my igneous extruder, which is making, I pulled it all out, but it's making a cobblestone so I can keep this room supplied. I haven't automated that yet to pull it out and stick it in, but pull it out and stick it in. That's what she said. But that's another time. I know people are really big on like trying to hide pipes and things like that, but I think it looks kind of neat. Like, I think it adds like a certain, I don't know, it adds color and shape and line, and I was an art major for quite a while, so this to me is like, I don't know, it's some very nice abstract art with like it's asymmetry with symmetry, etc., that kind of thing. But anyways, alright, so power from this goes down, comes under, goes up here, and goes to all my machines, which I have built in a wall. Here's my ME system. Extruder, pulverizer, redstone, blah blah blah. Duction, fluid, blah blah blah. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but it looks really cool. Actually, I kind of want to break this. It bugs me. But what it is, tanks for my ender, tanks for my force, and tanks for lava. And then over here I have a tank for the redstone, my energy infuser, which is what the sword uses. And so I have this, so it's set up to where like I can suck it out of the magma crucible as I melt it and pump it into a certain pipe and into a certain tank. And because you can cut these off, see how they're all cut off, so you can use a wrench to cut them off. And with the crescent hammer, sorry. And then I can also connect one and then pump it into here. I have no idea if it works though, so I just thought it looked neat. It's a concept. I haven't tested it yet. I don't need to use it just yet. What am I looking at here? Jesus, that was another one. Those things are freaking vicious, man. I got to see one. They like explode in the air. Alright, I still need to use these windmills. I need to take some of these, fix this little crap. If you haven't noticed, yeah, I got the, whoa. Alright. Drunk driver. I have the Tesseract set up here, and it's set to send energy and receive items. I don't know if this is going to work. The 2 little gold chests stuck here. I don't know if I need item ducts to fix that or not, or to facilitate that. So, grab these just in case. Because that's pretty much the only way. This is for my Ender quarry, which I'm testing out in the distance that way. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna fix the holes over here. For some reason, they just kind of like to pop little holes in the things. Alright. So I was gonna put, oh, great, I filled in the wrong one. Right, yeah, one away. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Derp. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put dirt in those, and then plant some like ghost trees or something. We have some ghost tree saplings. All right, so let's go out here. We need to place down this other tesseract. So the Tessie and see if it works. I've already activated this thing in the sense that it. Here, look, you see, this is the fence. This is the boundary. I didn't want to make it too big. I just want to make it like out testing kind of size. It's already activated, so the little lights are glowing on it. If you look at it, it says 0 out of 100,000 RF. Because I need to place this. And then I need to twice inactive. Frequency 1. Ooh. Alright. Now, just to make sure. My base looks really neat from this far away. It's really colorful. This one should be Ender Mine, frequency 1. Alright. Just being kind of newbie. It's okay. It's okay. I forgive me. Still kind of learning this stuff here. Alright, so this should be set to ignoring redstone. And then to item mode. Send only. Fluid mode blocked. And energy mode should be receive only. That should be that. That literally should be it, because okay, it's getting power. Yep, getting power. Alright, let's see if it's sending me some stuff. Or if it's just blasting it out into the air. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's sending stuff on both sides. Interesting. Is it sending the same stuff? That's really weird. Wait a minute. Is it shared? There's one copper ore there. There's one copper ore there. One gold ore there. No gold ore here. Okay, so it's kind of alternating. Interesting. Wow, okay. I'm not filtering anything because I want the cobblestone. The gravel I want to keep with the intention of turning it into sand and stuff like that to use in the sieve, since I automated that. And the marble use it as a building material. The flint though, I wouldn't mind not having on me. But yeah, so this is Stone Base 2, Stone Base 1, Stone Base 2, Dirt House 2, Dirt House 2. I guess we call it Dirt House 2.0, because I want to make a staircase that leads out. Because I still have stuff down here. I still got all this crap in here. I got chests full of shit in here, and I still got all this clay I need to use. And my elevators I gotta pull out, all my experience. That thing, the freaking smeltery, and all sorts of crap. Still all down here. So, my intention is to kinda link it up at first. Oh, almost. But I'd like to build like, at least like to build like a freaking staircase or something down to it. I mean, yeah, I could fly, but I'd like to link it somehow. I don't think, well, elevator, no, I don't think an elevator will reach that far. But anyways, eventually I'm going to build, I've started to collect the pieces for, let's see if I just type in ME. Yeah, okay, so I got heat vents going, I got crafting CPUs, I got the assembly containment walls. I still need more of those. I don't remember how many I needed overall, but I need more of those. I need more of these. and I need the crappy CPU. I need the pattern things as well. Yeah, so I'm working on that, and that's probably gonna go like in the ground, like I don't know, like right in front here, just so I can make connecting it to things easier. I'd also rig these to be powder underneath, so I can rig them up with buses and plug them into my system. So yeah, so this is the new base, and eventually it will have a roof on it, and thankfully the rain does not mess with the cobblestone lava generation thing here. That's interesting. Alright. Oh, look at it go. Look at it go. This is awesome. Congrats to the mod maker on this one. Ender quarries are officially the shit. They are a massive pain in the ass to build, but once you got one, can't go wrong. And the cool thing is that it does not destroy the environment. It let's see if we go back out here. I'll show you. Apparently it's only raining on my house. Awesome. See, look. Look. It's done nothing. Nothing has changed. Tree's still there. All the dirt's still there. Everything's still there. Even this chicken's still there. And it's pumping away. This is such an awesome system. I was watching Direwolf's server series, and he was talking to the guy who made this, basically, made the mod, and he said, yeah, it just replaces everything with dirt. So whatever it's pulled out of the ground, when it's done and it's gotten down to bedrock, and if I want to dig down, if I just decide to dig down, it'll all be dirt. Everything that it's pulled out will be dirt. So I guess essentially it'll just go straight down, all dirt, all the way down to bedrock, which is a brilliant freaking idea, because it's not just a hole in the ground now. It's actually still there. It's like nothing's changed. So yeah, so alright, I have some tweaking to do, I guess, and some more building. I'd like to get this taken care of, this little area here, and then maybe start building the molecular assembler thing, whatever thingy. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. We all know what we're talking about. And you know, get some dirt in there, plant some trees, and expand this out a little bit. Oh crap. Hungry. Oh, I'm out of bread. I guess I'm gonna go make some more bread. Alright. Well, thank you for watching, and press all the pretty buttons, and I'll see y'all later. Alright. Later, y'all.